Hey guys, and welcome back to the Ring 57 YouTube channel. Today's video was actually completely recorded out and edited, and I decided to scrap it. Strictly because the video quality sucked, and it just didn't work out the way it was supposed to. So, we're going to go over what happened, what we've done, and what's going to happen. So, let's cover that quick. Here we go. Alrighty guys, so here's Dragonfly as she sits right now. We have the mini controller plugged in, hooked up, wired up, solenoids mounted, purge functioning. Everything should be functioning. Should have RPM signal. We do have TPS signal. I got as far as confirming that. And then the dang controller, when I started working with it, it wouldn't read my touch. No matter what I did, it didn't want to recognize the stylus. It didn't want to function at all. So I called Holly. They determined it was probably defect, and while I was sitting there messing with it on the phone, it started reading. So I went through a calibration and got it working, and we went with it. Not 5 minutes or so after I got off the phone with the individual there, it just went black, completely stopped working. So I got a hold of him again, got a hold of an individual named Josh, awesome customer service, great guy, and we're guessing there's a defect in this display. So he's got one on the way, and he had me do a lovely field destruction job on this. This will never function again. So that's proof of destruction so that he can go ahead and confirm that the order is complete. He's warrantying me a new screen. Should be here in a couple days. Other than that, everything's set up. We got a 30 shot in it. I've got some cheapo freaking silicone line for crankcase vent. Because this one on this airbox was longer. We've got fuses in everything. Everything's fused now. No unfused connections because I really don't like fires. The screen is going to get mounted up right here, tucked away nice and neat. We're going to set it up. I can't figure out how to do nitrous progression by RPM, so I may have to get a hold of tech support again for that. But first, we got to get a screen here, go through the calibration setup, and see if it even works. We'll take it out. I'll set it to like a 20%, 30% with no ramp to it, and we'll just hit it and see if it decides to hit. Should be more than enough control there for me to handle it on the street just fine. With a 30 shot, it's going to be a little harder hit than it was before. Before it had the poor man progression. Now it doesn't. Now on to Susie. Hayabusa, whatever the hell cheap crap brand I ordered from in Portugal for valves and retainers. I ordered 46 days ago. They confirmed delivery via USPS to this address yesterday. It never arrived. And then 2 hours after confirmed delivery, it marked as forwarded to somewhere. So I'm fighting with USPS. I'm just writing it off as a loss. We're going to go ahead and finish that head up tomorrow, lap those valves back into it, get it assembled, and call it a freaking loss. The shock, we're still waiting on our shock. We have Marcus McBain from M2 Shocks is supposed to be building me a Pro Revalve Hayabusa shock for my specifications. I've been waiting about 4 months for it. I keep getting the same answer every week for the last 4 or 5 weeks that, yep, I'll get it shipped out this week. Now that you're back, I'll get it shipped out this week. I'll get it shipped out this week. Still haven't seen it. So Susie, even if we get the engine together, can't really hit the track without that shock. She is useless. I'm pogo sticking and just unloading, and it's not going to work. So we'll go ahead and just wait for that shock. Hopefully not going to be waiting too much longer. I do know he's making a move here in the next couple months. Hopefully before he makes that move, he gets my shock shipped out. That would be great. I'll probably message him again Monday and ask him what's up with that because he said it would be out. And I don't know. It is what it is. I'm getting used to taking losses. That's about $1,000 with the core. The valves, that was $407 plus shipping. Retainers were included in that. I'm giving up on it. Susie can chill in the corner until things start to go my way. But in any case, we'll get it running again before we worry about anything else. Get it running and riding. Dragonfly is running and riding. The tank sets down. Everything fits exactly as it should. So all we've got to do here is plug that controller in, do the setup, throw a bottle on it, and see if it works. Everything else is wired up. We've got our toggle switch for the controller, mirrored with our toggle switch for the underglow, which looks way better than I thought. We've got our new kill switch installed. We had this the last track day. Tether, dead man switch, whatever you want to call it. That's all installed and ready to rock. It works great. We just went ahead and tied in back here and cold shrink the harness. So that's where we stand. The GSX-R 750. I've replaced the starter drive for the oil leak. I've got the new clutch cable installed and the handle beveled so it doesn't rub it anymore. It's lubricated. The brakes, they're there, but they concern me because they feel soft. I don't know what to think about them. Maybe they're supposed to be that soft. I don't know. His reservoir is really, but it's got a fancy cap. I did get a new reservoir for it. I don't know if he wants to install it. Thinking I'm probably just going to install it. Just because. And we'll throw his Gixxer sock back on it. But this is running and working just great. Went ahead and gave him a little present. He's got a brand new battery in there. I got sick and tired of charging it. Hopefully he takes care of it. He's got a tender on there. It's got a tender on it right now. But yeah, this is where we're sitting, guys. A little update, where we're at, what's going on, what hasn't gone right. And tomorrow, I need to clean this mess because it looks like an atom bomb went off in here because I kind of got into a roll and zone and just did my thing. So tomorrow is going to be a shop clean day. We'll do a quick time lapse of a shop cleaning. That ought to be highly entertaining for you guys. Not. And then I'll go ahead and port that head out the rest of the way with the heater running full freaking tilt because it is going to be 16 degrees tomorrow and freezing rain here in Alabama. Thanks for watching the Ringer 57 YouTube channel, guys. I know the content sucks. It's not a good time of year for it, but we'll do what we got to do. We'll continue forward. We're getting projects knocked out here and there. Bear with me.